me this, please. I don't think a computer has feelings or hearts. That's where that's why you guys got to stop feeding AI. Everyone's going to spiritual psychosis talking to fucking AI. It's the weirdest, randomest thing I've ever seen in my life. You're feeding the AI. It is playing you. And you are like, oh, it makes me feel so good. Make it stop. Make it stop. Make it stop. Where were we? I have come is a visible plane realm. Fuck. I have come is actually a visible claim, and we will explain it now. To become visible as the divine self really simply means your expression of the upper room has transcended the barriers of the equations of the limitations, so that you may be operative while you are in your body, so your true self may manifest. That is rather different than the spirit that has been taught about getting what you want in spirit. That isn't getting what you want. That's manifestation of what you are in like vibration and already exist in the upper room. And all that exists in the upper room can be found in the lower plane of density. You may lift anything through the encounter with it. But to lift something means to recognize it worthy and to know it and to realize it. And if you are judging it or you are frightened of it, then you are deciding what it should look like. And you have decided based on your old formula what should be there. As you realize anything or anyone, the mandate of the divine, not the small, the divine self, is to know it and love it in recognition. But what of the dark things, Paul says? I get an examiner if the bugs come in the house. Exterminator. I hit the wasp with a book if I don't want to get stung. What are we to do? When you realize the divine is everything, and this is crucial to understand, you are comprehending it within the fabric of the reality that it is, in fact, operating in a higher dimension or octave. The bug itself, the idea of the bug, carries the history of bugs that you're afraid of. By realizing the bug and realizing anything is of God, you have translated the legacy of the thing you claim into its true inheritance. Now does the bug go away? Question mark. That's not the issue here. It's realizing what is and has always been in existence in a higher octave. The radiance that you have as a self is far more encompassing than you can imagine, and a single being in realization of the globe and its inherent perfection lifts the globe and all that dwell upon its high octave. What I tell you, one awakened soul, one yoga class at a time, one meditation class at a time. What does it say? It's lifting the globe and all that dwell upon it to a higher octave. Y'all think I do this shit for my health, don't you? Oh, you don't decide that bugs have to stay in the cellar, or that man that you dislike will go into a locked room for the rest of humanity. That's what you do when you damn anyone or anything. Everything is lifted. Everything is known. And then it's realized to the source. And then you speak the words, I've come. The radiance of this is a claim, in fact, is infinite because God itself is.
Right? There's never been anything dumber than that. Right? Because when we're grown, right? When we're grown and a child says, if you love me, you catch me.
In the embodiment, but you don't know what means once embodied to be. And what you are at this level is a manifestation of the Christ itself, not the manifestation, but a manifestation. The claim, I am the Word. That's my first book I ever read of his. The divine as you is known in multiple ways and infinite ways. You are not transgressing on religion. You are not claiming to be someone you're not. You are an alignment that you hold that is expressed with naming yourself in the encounter of the manifest world. Underline encounter. Because you are encountering this world. You're not really fucking here. As the vibratory being, you are the oracle who knows who and what she is. The expression of God is bone as long as hand, as the auric field. You are expressed in the infinite nature, moving towards what it sees, envelops and lifts the manifestation of the kingdom, and can be known in articulation with co-resonance. It's with co-resonance, baby. Thank you for the follow. Be well Cranfield. I think I said that right. I don't know. Y'all be struggling me with the names. He asks, how is this done? It is done in the tone in the field that you hold, in the speaking of the words that I have come. So literally, you can say I've come and boom, you are in vibratory alignment. It's that easy. That's why your words are that powerful. That's why you don't fucking understand. You're always thinking and running your fucking mouth. Shut the fuck up. Think about your imagination. Open it back up. Get it back online. You have to get back to the heart center. You have to feel, not think. And then your heart needs to be pure. God is the rock. God is the tree. God is the lung. God is the sunset. God is the snowstorm. God is birth. God is death. God is surrender. God and struggle. Nothing outside of it. No experience excluded from the tapestry of the divinity that is expressed in this plane. You see yourselves in a mirror of suffering and your confusion and your warring, but even these things are of God, just examples of behaviors of those who have forgotten who they are. But are they of God? Yes, of course they are. The knowing that they are of God reclaims them to the higher octave where they can relearn themselves too. If you're always saying you're stupid and you're dumb and you're fat, how the fuck is anyone ever going to know themselves as anything other than stupid or dumb or fat? They're not, because you can't even speak life into these people. That's why I'm like, don't talk to yourself like that. That's why I'm like, you're a badass bitch. That's why I'm like, you better be careful with your words. Behold, I make all things new. Not the nice things, not the awful things. All things. What church did you ever go to where they say we make all things new? They don't. They say you're a fucking sinner, you dirty little whore, and you better fucking close your legs, and you better only have sex with one man, and you better save yourself for marriage, you sinning little succotash. Ma'am, I need you to be... Joanna always says this, and it's the funniest thing, and it's the truth. When you're married, your husband wants you to be the mama, right? You're the mama. I'm going to be the mama. I'm going to take care of the babies. I'm going to take care of you, honey. I'm going to take care of the house. But then he wants you to be the whore in the bedroom. Which is it, bitch? You want me with the mama and the whore? Like, where's room for me in any of that? What about what I fucking want? What about what I need? I saw the coolest thing today, and it was about Eve and Sophia coming together. Maybe that's the twin flame. Maybe that's the twin flame we've all been missing. Eve in the garden, all by herself, and Sophia, the other half, who says, bitch, let me give you your power back. And they come into union. And then it makes it beautiful. I just want you to know that some of the conversations that I hold with a male right now are changing the trajectory of the planet. There is no way, in no way, shape, or form that the actual truths that come out of our fucking mouths and the shit that we talk about is not changing the planet and the way that men and women communicate. There's absolutely no way that anyone else will ever convince me. If I did nothing else other than hold these conversations, I would fucking know that once again, I was raising the vibration of the planet. I was helping heal the wound between men and women, and that I was also exactly where I'm supposed to be, and nothing could be different. Do you see? So behold, I make all things new. That's you too. You're made new. But do you want to give yourself permission to be made new, or do you want to stay where you've always been? The manifestation of Christ as humanity is misunderstood. Did anyone see I sent a video to some of y'all. I don't know who I send what to anymore, but I sent a video, and it was like, the Piscean age, which is now over, was the age of the fish. And the fish were two fish, actually. So you had Paul, the traitor, and you had Jesus. And everyone who goes to church follows Paul. They don't follow Jesus. The church killed Jesus, fucktards. Do you understand that? Do you get it? Why? Because he said everything you need is inside you. You only need to be still and listen. And they're like, oh no, we can't do this. She said, I saw that one. Okay, good. I didn't know. Sometimes I try to send them to y'all. As of recently, if I come across a message that I feel you need to hear, I'm going to be sending it to you. Maybe it resonates, maybe it doesn't. But there are certain downloads that are true that need to be shared, and they come through the talk of the tickety talk. And that's the truth. So even when I went to church, I would say, this ain't right. Something don't sit right with me here. Like, why am I the only one crying and no one else is crying? Why am I the only one in my feelings and everyone else is on their phone and can't wait to go home to watch football, but they just came to sit their ass in the pew to pretend like that's going to get them into heaven one day? Kiss my ass. It's not happening. It'll never happen. You will reincarnate again and again until you do your soul's journey while you are living in the human form. The only time you can do the soul work, right, is when you're in the human form. Why the fuck do you think you're here? So wouldn't it be like, okay, Tavia's right. I'm going to dedicate so many hours a month to my soul. Ta-da! Your life changes. The trajectory of your entire path changes. Your alignment changes. Your chemistry changes. The fucking cells in your body change. Paul created the rules and made things restrictive instead of liberating. Yes, and Jesus said, so really they don't follow the church, they don't follow the Bible, they follow Paul, they don't follow Jesus, they have zero relationship with Jesus. If you had a relationship with Jesus, you would be more like me, crying live for everyone to see. You would, because that's some shit that Jesus would do. All right, I'm going to make Tatum lunch. I love you guys.
By which one can just have a nice thing, right? Like,
and then slept with the person you're in a relationship with, and then wanted you to
space. A nice thing is just a nice thing, right? Like, it's the modality by which, like, I keep on hearing some nice things don't require having lessons attached to them. And I don't know, like, I don't know why there's something about that which is the shape that you're working through. But I just keep on seeing that, like, something really beautiful about the context by which I keep on hearing you're working through something. But even in the context by which you're working through something, like the energy that like, I feel like this is the shape of you healing, being like, I want to give you this because, like, I care about you and because you energetically deserve it. And I feel like even in the space by which, like, I see you kind of like having to navigate those spaces or places by which another person articulates something, but not just in the space by which they articulate it. Like, I feel like this is helping you to heal, because I keep on hearing it's possible. It's possible with healthy energy. It's impossible with someone that's not healed, right? Because, and the way you can usually tell somebody's not healed is the space by which another person says, oh, I did that, so you do this for me now. Right? Like the energy that we understand. I keep on hearing something about you healing an intimacy wound is recognizing that gifts are not an exchange rate, is what I keep on hearing. Like, gifts are not an exchange rate. It's not the modality by which someone gives something to another and says, now you owe me this. But I feel like that is the level of healing that you're working through in relationality to the space by which another person effectively can give you something, and not feeling, like, I keep wondering, not feeling the energetic weight of expectation in relationality to what they energetically expect from you. Right? Like, that is like a lot of that heaviness that I see there. Thank you so much for having that reading with me, Per. And if this message connected to you as well, it's very common for those who need these messages to be here to experience them. We are doing personal readings right now. If you would like to get on the list is closed today, but you can get on the list for tomorrow and you'll be the first person read for. I'm going to take a moment to read over some of the comments that came through as I was reading. Okay. And just bear with me. No sad faces. Sorry, I have like no poker face. Yes. Yep. But it's not something you need to heal. I feel like it's something you're actively working to heal. Oh no, what's up, Bridget? That's interesting. Make him sweat. Oh, that's really funny. No, nothing about someone coming forward with that. But that's what I keep on seeing. That's what you're leaving behind, is what I keep on seeing. Yeah, I'm done taking care of others without reciprocity in some way. And I keep on, and it's interesting too, by the space by which you identify reciprocity, right? Because I keep on hearing like that's a lot of the work that you're doing with intimacy. It's understanding, right? Like it's you understanding what true reciprocity is in relationality to not someone saying like, not somebody saying like, and I feel like that's the hard part. Somebody saying like, oh, if you cared, you would go out of your way, in terms of another person saying, and I feel like I see somebody saying, I did this for you because I care about you. Like that's what I meant in relationality. Like I feel like you're healing from someone saying like, as if you ever cared, versus someone saying, I'm doing this because I want to let you know how much I care. Yeah, beautifully said. Why would you have to chase someone who's supposed to already love you? Tap to claim. Yes, exactly. Goodbye, circus. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Let's grow in 2026. It's difficult as well. But this is what I keep on seeing. Like, I feel like this is you getting to the bottom of that avoidance, right? Like recognizing and understanding the shape of what made you feel that way. Yep. Bring on the gifts. Beautiful. And thank you, Sandra, for the follow. Absolutely. I cringed out loud. I cringed, but excited as well. Absolutely. And Dada, thank you for sharing the live. Always appreciate when you guys share the live. Beautifully stated. You're welcome, dear. Nikki, lately I've been a little bothered. The terms healed, unhealed, because I think we're always healed. Yeah, but like, I want to point this, well, you know, I want to, like, how can you feel, no, I agree this. So okay, so it's a very good point, Nikki. Let's address it, right? So, and the best way I can describe it is the way that we want to talk about, and the way I like to identify healed versus unhealed is the observation of someone saying, the problem isn't me. The problem is everybody else, right? Like we understand that healing is perpetual, but there is like listen, there is a modality by which we have to identify, and usually usually the way that you can ascertain what it is in the space by which another person doesn't feel feels like they're perfect. Right? I'll tell you right now that the space by which you identify the unhealed is somebody who thinks that they're energetically perfect. Right? Like this is what we talk about. Like none of us are, and I agree, like it's hard because, and I don't even we always try to move away from like binary systems. I know that there's always something to be lost in the space by which we get granular, but the best way we can work into the context of describing, like if you want to talk about a lost cause, right? Like often, and that's the wild thing about it, usually a lost cause is someone who's like, there's nothing wrong with me. It's everybody else. It's everybody else. You know what I mean? Like we all understand, like it's the understanding that we're all working through something, right? And even in the modality by which we do that, and that's the irony of it. Like those who are healed are usually the ones who feel like they're energetically unhealed, and those who are convinced that they're healed have a lot of healing to do, right? Like it's like it's a perfect system. But and so even in that space, like I know that even, and I want to stress this, right? Like even in one thing we have to be conscientious about. And this is what I mean too. It's okay in the context of us being in this space and talking towards healed or unhealed. What we want to be conscientious about is pointing to another and being like, they're unhealed, right? Like that is what we want to be conscientious or be wary to avoid, because this is what we talk about in relationality to accepting another in terms of where they are on their journey. Not feeling like we're being energetically patient to someone who is perfectly content in their experience. Like that is also a projection where you're like, I'm being patient. I'm like, are you being patient? Because they seem pretty content. They seem pretty content in their experience. So are you being patient, or is that the space?
And some dickhead had done that to me, I'd be like, I will throw something at you. Leave me alone. Like, I would want a restraining order so that I'm not put in a position where I react. I'm not being funny. If I did that to someone, if I was like, I'm jealous of you, I'm stalking you, I'm lying on you, and then I slept with someone's partner, and then I wanted them to speak to me, I'd fully expect that person to punch me square in the face and call me a cunt and say, leave me alone. Leave me alone. I would expect it. Wouldn't you? If someone did that, you know what I mean? If you did that to someone and they did all of that to you and then went, I want to talk to you now.
To do with me, but that's another person's projections, right? Like it's just understanding where you are on the map, right? Absolutely. But it's a great question. And listen, Nikki, I appreciate you bringing it up because it's something that we have to address, right? Like it's something that we have to be conscientious and wary about even as we proceed. Absolutely. Especially when you cuss out from exactly. All right, we're going to continue right now. The next person on the list for today, I'm still looking for Minnie or Crystal. Minnie or Crystal, if you're here, can you respond in all caps and let me know if you'd like a general reading or if you have a specific question you'd like me to answer? If Minnie or Crystal are no, hi there, Crystal. How are you doing? Can you let me know if we're doing a general or if you have a specific question you'd like me to answer? Wait, but actually, wait, pause. Don't. We got to do 150K. Thank you guys for helping us get to 150K. All right, excellent. We're going to be doing, I got you, dear. We're going to be doing a giveaway. I'm going to be giving a reading back to the collective. I am thinking of a number right now. Between, I'm thinking of a number right now between 1 and 42. First person I see that posts the number will get the free reading. First person I see, not the first person that posts it. Sometimes I see things in a different order than you guys post them. No.
Be you, mate. This person wants to be you. They're trying to block you. Oh my. I don't know who this is, but I'd love to punch them in the face. I don't go out bullying people, but if someone wants to do all this to me and then come towards me, you think I'm not gonna defend myself? What do you want me to do? Lay on the floor and let people fucking steamroller over me, do you? Do you want me to just lay on the floor and just let people just trample me, yeah? Do you know what I mean? Fuck off. Someone's mum told them they're special far too much. This is special behaviour. It's special. So someone's done all of that to you and now they want to come and talk to you because it's not gone to plan. Fall off a bridge. I mean it. Okay, gossip, dreams. I'm getting irritated. This person wants to affect your money. Go get a job. Go dream your own dream. Go figure it out. go study, go be self-employed, go set up a business, go and get your own shit. This person wants your money. I want your money. My mum told me I can take everyone else's stuff. This person needs to be sectioned. I don't know why anyone is enabling this fucking weird behaviour. I don't know. Just please sedate it, section it, put it in jail, put it in hell, put it in a padded cell. Do something. This whole family unit are not happy, okay? They're still trying to negatively affect the way that people see you. They're still trying to do it. They're still trying to talk badly on you so that people see you in a negative light. Literally fuck off. An ex, their family, this cult, your family members, they're still trying to affect. What in the name of smoking crack pipes? Yeah, who the hell, I don't even want to read on this anymore. Who does all of this to a human being and then goes, I'm going to be in their life now? I'm being dead serious. I'm being genuinely serious now. Yeah? Who the fuck does all of that to someone and then genuinely thinks that coming and talking to you is an option? It's not. It's not an option. I'm just gonna throw it out there. It's not. Fuck off. I'm gonna say it again. I've done less to people and expected them never to speak to me again. Okay? So if you're dealing with people that have done absolutely everything under the sun they possibly could to fuck with your life and they think that they can talk to you, no, they've got no right, mate. They've got no right. Okay?
Like specifically and particularly in relationality to, I don't know why they're saying that, like, be very attentive to someone that seems to, like, come into the space by which they love, like, I keep wondering, they love, and I keep on getting, you'll usually tell somebody like this because they like to wind someone up, is what I keep on seeing, like, and it sometimes feels like it comes out of the blue, is what I keep on getting. Like, the way you'll know is, I keep wondering, the way you know is that it'll come out of the blue. It doesn't make sense, is what I keep on getting. And I feel like that is, and they're saying if it doesn't make sense, that is the answer. Literally, if it doesn't make sense, they're saying that is, here's the answer delivered to you, is somebody who literally gets off on energetically rejecting others. Ugh. Ooh. I've never read for that before. It's gross. Ooh. Sorry, I'm like, ugh. Sorry, I don't like it. Ew. Sorry, but like, it's sorry. Some energy is really, it's hard for me to, like, it's really hard for me to read on some energy. And I keep on getting, like, the answer is ew, is what I keep on hearing, which is not you, which is saying don't take it personally. Recognize that like, when you recognize that in somebody, like, that's all, like, I keep wondering, let the ew, Like, let the ew guide you. Is what I keep on hearing. Like, I keep on hearing like the sacred ew. Is what I keep on hearing. Like this, like the sacred ew in recognizing another person who goes to all of this, energy. Oh, well, this is wild when I'm reading for like somebody who literally goes to all this trouble to get somebody like all like invested or energetically excited about something, only to like at the last minute, like energetically just do something that feels completely. And I keep on saying, recognizing, you'll know this because it's completely out of context. If it doesn't make sense, if it's weird, like, and it's funny too, because your guides are like, yeah, it's a weird thing. Like, and they're actually, the way they're saying weird, they're going, yeah, it's a weird thing, isn't it? They're going, it's a weird thing. Like, that is, if that's their yum, yuck it, is what I keep on saying. If that is their yum, yuck it. Which is to say, like, just like, steer clear. Steer clear. That's why they're saying ew, because they're saying ew, they're saying ew, but they're saying steer clear of it. Because it says to me, like, and I keep on hearing, if it doesn't make sense, this is the sense that they're helping, they're trying to say, like, yeah, it's a thing with them. Like, it's a thing. Like, they like, no, I don't like reading for it. Ew, I don't like somebody like, I don't like it. I don't like somebody like that. That's awful. Right? Like, it's really, it's like, I keep on hearing, they're going, it's like that. They're literally, they're going, it's like that. And the thing is, like, they keep on going, it's like that, because it's saying to me, like, when you meet somebody like that, it never goes away. It's never going to go away. Like, it's funny, they're saying yuck their yum, which is saying, like, you saying to someone, I'm not interested. Like, you having to say to someone, like, I am not interested in this weird little rejection game that you seem really, really heavily invested in, is what I keep on saying. Like, you literally need to say that to someone. Be like, it's very clear that you've got something weird in relationality to creating a false tower of hope, so that you can get off on rejecting others, and you saying to someone, like, I wish you a good day. Like, you can find, I literally see somebody, you having to say to someone, you can find someone to pay, is what I keep on hearing, you having to, like, and this is coming from there, like, I literally have someone saying, you can find someone to, the reason they're saying, you can find someone to pay, I respectfully ask you to go away, because it's a space by which you have to effectively articulate to someone, and saying, we don't do that to each other. Like, we don't, you can, like, I keep on hearing them say, you can find someone to pay, respectfully go away. You say to someone, you can literally tell somebody, I hear their guide going, you can literally go somewhere and tell somebody, like, I see them saying, you can literally go somewhere and tell somebody that you like that, is what I keep on hearing the guide say. You can find somebody to do that, but they're going like this, right? Like, I see them being like, you need to stop doing that to people who are not, invested in your little rejection game, is what I keep on hearing. I'm sorry. Like, I typically, like, there's like, and I keep on getting the reason, and I'm not, and here's the thing about it, and you have to, I want you to be very clear in terms of why I'm reading on this, and it feels so energetically gross to me. It's not the fact that there's something there that they can navigate, but if they're doing it in a way that energy around them, is not in a space of energetically consenting to what they're doing, there's nothing worse. because I feel like I need to stress that is what I'm looking at with a sense of distaste. Somebody who's doing something in a way by which they're hurting. Like I see somebody, they're hurting other people. Because, like, I keep on hearing, they're hurting other people because they're energetically getting off on it, but they're not even letting others, like, it's like it's working through the space by which, and I keep on hearing, like, the reason I see it is like they're getting others' hopes up, right? Like, it's literally the type of energy that I see is like bringing something to an energetic crescendo point in relationality to what you can expect from them, only to... Like literally, like I see that, like somebody like only to like, you know, oh, wait till like it's like that type of energy, right? Like wait till I like that like it's like a body slam. And that's what I and I keep on hearing when you see and I keep on hearing, especially if they've done this to you before. Especially if they've done this to you before. If they feel like they perpetually get your hopes up, only to throw those hopes on the floor. The guides are saying steer clear of them. Steer clear of them, and they're saying you have a right. It's weird. It's weird, and sometimes, like I keep on hearing, let the weirdness bless the situation. Be like, that's weird. You're being weird. It doesn't make any sense. That's your confirmation. And they're articulating that, like, they're saying, like, if it doesn't make sense, like, this is why it doesn't make sense, is what I keep on seeing. Bottom of the deck on this reading. No. Like, star energy. Like star energy, and it's like bottom of the deck. I don't like star energy bottom of the deck because that's literally someone that does not hold another person's vulnerability preciously, right? Some kind of like, I keep on hearing like some kind of like, I keep on hearing it's really twisted. Like it's really twisted to get someone's hopes up is what I keep on seeing. That's why I keep on hearing it's really twisted to get someone's hopes up. Only to energetically disappear at the last minute. And I keep on seeing if that's something you're picking up on another person, let it inform you. Let it inform you. There's nothing you can change about it. That's who they are. You wish them, I keep on hearing guides say, you wish them a good day. You wish them a good day. And it's interesting that they keep on saying you wish them a good day, because they're almost articulating, like it's the space by which they're articulating that when we are building into healthy vulnerability, we don't, I keep wondering, when we build into healthy vulnerability, we don't play with each other's hopes, is what I keep on seeing. Like energy like this is too far gone. When somebody's in the space by which they're playing with another person's hopes, I can't tell you, like it, and that's what I mean in terms of saying it's not your responsibility. Like the guides are just saying you just don't. Even your anger. I keep wondering, even your anger is too good for them. I keep on hearing your guides say even your anger is too good for them. Write that down. Your anger is precious. You give your anger to those that understand. You give your anger to those that understand the space of not wanting you upset. Not somebody who feeds off anger, is what I keep on hearing. Pay attention to someone who feeds off anger. Somebody who feels like they get you upset and they go, I don't know what's gotten into you. Yes, they do. Unhealthy energy feeds off anger. Don't give them the courtesy. Don't give them the courtesy of making you upset. Thank you so much for having that reading with me, dear. And if this message connected to you as well, it's very common for those who need these messages to be here to experience them. We are doing personal readings right now. If you would like to get on the list is closed. but you can get on the list for tomorrow and you'll be the first person read for. 3 cards for a donation of $29 or more. 4 cards for a donation of $23 or more for my subscribers, Binks and Mylayo. Please keep in mind there are 2 things I do not read for across these apps, pregnancy and medical. Happy to give insight on anything in private readings, and you can book private readings on my site. I'm going to take a moment to read over the comments that came through as I was reading. Okay. And just bear with me a moment. I know, right? The Page of Cups, but not just the Page of Cups. I need to point this out, Alchemist. It's the Page of Cups in its reversal. In its reversal, right? I've noticed this as well, yeah. Yeah. Performative rejection couldn't be more accurate. Thank you for thank you for confirming. It was weird when it coming up. I was like, I have to dig into this a bit. Oh my gosh! And thank you, Kimberly, for the follow. Yeah, I honestly feel a lot of like this, but and I want you to stress it has nothing to do with things like it, like the guides are effectively articulating has nothing to do with the space by which energy is like in a place or of identifying what, like they're saying the reason that there was a modality there that was difficult was someone that was doing that to another person like in a space by which they don't recognize what's happening is what I keep, nothing worse than that. Yeah, I know who this is about. You throw all drive. Nice. Yeah, you know, okay, thank you. Okay, so you know who this is. They're coming in and out just to reject you. Yeah, oh, sending you support on that journey. That's not okay. I know it does. Like, you just need a palate cleanser card. Yeah, exactly. Sending you support on that journey. They just did it again, and you said, ew. Thank you for confirming. I mean, like, here's the thing about it. I like the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is a beautiful card in the right context, right? Like the Page of Cups in the right context is like working through playfulness. But the problem is that the Page of Cups that keeps on popping up right now is, and that's why a Page of Cups in its reversal can often work through hardship, because it's working through someone who trivializes another person's emotions, right? Like that's like, honestly, like Page of Cups in its upright, I'm actually fine with. A Page of Cups in its reversal can often be indicative of someone who toys with another's emotions. Like, oh, look what I can do with this, you know? Exactly. Thank you, good vibes. Sending you support. Exactly, exhausting and unnecessary. I know this. The intuition slapped me on Tuesday. Sending you support, dear. Oh, thank you for the compliment. And yeah, the star card bottom of the deck. Thank you for the compliment, Sauce. Christmas Eve. He did. We're strong. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding? Sending you support, dear. And sending you support as well, Alyssa. All right, we're going to continue right now. Next person on the list for today, I'm still looking for Minnie. We are looking for Minnie, or we're looking for Kayla. Oh, thank you, Sauce. Appreciate that. Minnie or Kayla, if you're here, can you respond in all caps? And just a reminder, the list is closed today, but if you want to get on the list for tomorrow. Oh, Minnie's back. Okay, perfect. So Kayla, if you could just pause a moment. Minnie's first on the list, and then Kayla, you're right after Minnie. Thank you, dear. And thank you, Nikki, for sharing the live. Always appreciate when you guys share the live. Minnie, can you let me know if we're doing a general reading or if you have a specific question you'd like me to answer? Oh, yeah, Alyssa, can you just, first of all, make sure that you don't mention the apps. The apps don't like it when we mention them. The list is closed today, but can you give me the date that you got? Can you give me the date that you got on the list? I'll see if I can honor the, where are you? I need to know the date that you got on the list. So if you can provide me the date, I can confirm the reading. It's okay. You don't have to apologize. I just need the date. Okay? Excellent. I appreciate that. It's okay. All right. Hi there, dear. And Minnie, welcome. Before we continue right now, let's warm up those intuition muscles with an intuition check. I've got the animal spirit guide card here. We're going to count back from 10, and when we get to 1, I will reveal the card. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We got the owl. Thank you guys for participating. We'll do that again after the next reading. Thank you, Julia. I appreciate that. Let me confirm. Hold on a moment. The 26. I'm not seeing them on the 26. Hold on. Yep, all I need is the date and we can go from there, dear. Okay? Perfect. The 29th. Thank you. Hold on a moment. Oh, no, it was the 30th, dear. I've got you on the list on the 30th. So what I'll do is, the list is closed today. But if you'd like to get on, but I can add you first to the list tomorrow. So we should be starting, we'll be doing the collective. We'll be doing the collective tomorrow at our usual time. We'll probably wind the collective up. So the personal readings will be starting tomorrow at, if we get on at 10 to 11, I'd probably say around 11 or so. 10, like maybe closer to noon. So if you can come on, I can add you first to the list tomorrow, if that works. So I will have you, I'll add you now. Okay, so let me just mark you off here. Just bear with me a moment. Thank you. 1 second, please. Yep, I've got you marked off here. And I'm going to add you tomorrow. First on the list tomorrow. Excellent. Thank you so much, dear, for coming back to claim your reading.
Sick.
Independent.
Okay. The truth will set you free, but first it will piss you off. Okay, so truth is coming out about these people. Yeah, big tower. Big towers coming in. Big towers. Yeah, you being in alignment with your destiny is a tower moment to these people. Well, it serves them right. The trampy swamp ditties. Yeah. It's a tower moment to these people that you're in alignment with your destiny all on your own. They can't, like, it's fucking with their head that you're that powerful on your own. They can't believe it. They can't believe how powerful you are on your own. Because they need, you know, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 people backing them. And you're like that. No, you're standing 10 toes down on your own. On your own. It's fucking with their head that you're doing it on your own. Yep. Yeah. People have been blocking you from a home, blocking you from stability, a home, blocking you from walking away, okay? Keeping you unstable, keeping you somewhere where you're not getting, they're paying people to not help you with housing. Like me, I'm sat on this fucking sofa, been here 2 years, I've been through domestic violence. There's no, like, people have stalked me, harassed me, done this, done that. I've been sat here, I haven't had a support worker coming around and holding my hand, I haven't had this, I haven't had that, I haven't had any counselling, I haven't had any therapy. I've just been here, live streaming.
I read just a month ago. Roma, все добре, як...
What you're doing, everything for everyone. Someone will be upset that you're not doting on them. You will literally be in the space where you're doing everything for everyone. You're bending over backwards. You're doing You're doing somersaults, you're doing everything possible. And there will be energy that articulates upon the fact that you're not doting upon them. Right? I feel like you're letting go, right? And often the observation, and this is what I keep, like, the observation of looking someone dead in the eye and saying, it seems like I can't do anything right when I'm around you. Right? There it is. That's it. There's no fixing that when you observe it. The recognition of working into the context of, and I keep on hearing, healthy energy will provide clear directions in relationality to what one needs to do in order to effectively facilitate a positive change. Right? It's never more simple with healthy energy. Because healthy energy says all you need to do is this. Right? How easy it is. The gift that we have in being able to give each other the resolution in terms of navigating the source of a problem. Right? Is in how easy it can be to be able to fix something when we're able to articulate clearly upon what those things are. But I feel like the hard part is, I feel like that's what you're leaving, behind. The energy that articulates upon the space by which you can't do anything right, instead of being able to talk about what
For one's trying to block you from having a home, having stability. A group of people working hard to block you from having a home, stop you from walking away, keep you in limbo. You can't leave, you can't stay, you know what I mean? Not giving to you, look, not helping you. To be honest, in my hometown, there's not a single person here that I would expect to help me. I know how many people dislike me, and I'm fine with that. I'm not worried about it. I know they're not going to help me. I know they're not going to support me. Don't expect them to. Don't think they are going to. They never have. They never would. They just chat shit about me here. I'm used to it. Death to the Three of Wands. People constantly not helping you and trying to bring endings to your ships coming in. Okay?
I was pity you.
And it's a time for New Year predictions, Jeff Hoon. Yes or no? Will he fight the next election? Your PM.
Yes.
There we are. I think I
on the meds, and just keep us on the meds and keep having us eat these highly.
This is brand new. We don't know a lot about it. You know what
አልሰማውም
to do. This
አንተን የጻፍክልኝ እዚህ ጋር እያየሁ ነበር ግን ምንም አልሰማውም ምን አዲስ ነገር አለ
አይ ይቻላል ምናምን ቼክ ለማድረግ ነው
maybe because he doesn't know where you stand. I mean, does he want to continue? I feel like if you guys had a conversation, he would. It doesn't feel like he has a lot of urgency though right now, to be honest. Should she not put pressure? I think you being very assertive and not in like a do you like me, like not that way, which I don't think you would do that anyways, but I think being assertive and open and receptive and honest about how you're feeling and what you're hoping for out of this. I don't think it has to happen right now, maybe in the next week or so if you guys continue talking. I think that would be a really great conversation. That's actually what you're being guided to do, is like being optimistic, being open, but being solid and assertive and standing your ground with the King of Pentacles. And then we have the High Priestess in reverse. Yeah, this just feels, it feels like the intentions are just so close to the chest. We need to be more open with our intentions. Judgment in reverse. There's fear of being vulnerable here. I think this is more so him, but you might have to guide him in being more receptive. Telling him what I want. Yeah, but not right now. Maybe like in a week or two, if you guys are still talking, then I would say.
When I drink soda, it's like poison. It hurts. It hurts my body. It hurts. But when I drink water, I don't have any pain. Yes, people need to know that. Like when my children were growing up, I never gave them water. Never. I got the bad habit of soda being at work all the time, so it's so easy to get it out of the vending machine. And at work, you can't, at that time, you couldn't get water unless you went to the bathroom and got it out of the dirty sink. So I'm like,
Joker said, wow. Hype train. Look at that. Tiffany Rose, Ray. Ray was super generous. Tiffany, Ray, Robbie. Yeah. Jan, Lauren. Jan again, Jan. Crazy Ford Bull. I don't know who that is. Followed me. Simone Bruja, also very generous as always.
And let's see how much money I made yesterday from home, guys. From home. I'm getting ready to show you. I resell a digital product online. There it goes. Y'all see that right there? January 1st, yesterday, on New Year's Day, I made $1,200 from my house. All right. How much did you guys make did anybody work on New Year's Eve? Did anybody work on New Year's Eve? Let's go see how much I made on New Year's Eve. So it's going to refresh here in a minute. It's just taking it way longer than it should. It's taking it way longer than it should. I'm going to tell you how much I made. I made $700. It's going to say it here in just a minute when it's done acting like a jackass. Come on, thing. I don't know what's going on with this app today. There it goes. See it right there, guys? December 31st, $700. All right. And then let me show you one more thing, just because this shit is just taking so long. All right. How to sign up. I'm going to show you how to sign up. Not always that good. I had a great day. What's up? I resell on right here on TikTok. I'm trying to show you guys one more thing, but this app is acting like an asshole today. It's making it very, very hard for me to prove shit. All right. Y'all see this right here? So why everybody's always trying to pocket check motherfuckers, talking about, oh, if you're really making this money, let us see your bank account. Don't worry about my bank account, first of all.
Facebook Marketplace.
It's really healthy lately. I've never seen my hair so healthy. And no, I am not doing any.
Before, like I said, was
no. She doesn't come out in people's readings. She very rarely will show up in a reading. Archangel, angel of beauty and wisdom, works as a patron of artists and some sort of artistic illumination, which actually what you do as far as like your cleansings and stuff is very out of the box artistic thinking. She assists in the consciousness of power of light within oneself. This is incredible. I love that she has let you know. I know, over and over. Lindsay, just double click up here and go through my website. They're $12. All right. So you're showing up. Okay. You need a salt cleanse, whatever that is. You're showing up as believing in yourself and being in gratitude. I do get movement. I get a move or I get movement here very soon. Okay. Your life is not coming in as elevated. and you're being reminded to believe in yourself and elevate. Okay, elevate your thoughts, elevate all things.
And I get here. His energy towards you is like he's kind of trying to, he's not so much trying to be sneaky, but he's just hoping that you're not going to find out. I don't know if there's like a lot of like deception that he's kind of, you know, not being completely honest with you, things like that. It's like he's trying to keep blinders on you, okay? And I do get here at the bottom of the deck here that he does make some impulsive decisions here. It's like he sometimes just acts, he doesn't think, all right? So I do think that there is a possibility here that he could be entertaining somebody else or at least talking to them. He doesn't look like he's quite ready to be committed. Hey Marie, welcome in. Okay, I hope that answered your question. I should have ate lunch before I got on here. I just got on and I'm already hungry.
Be experienced, it doesn't matter.
Super cold.
Will show up on your credit profile.
Give them your social media information so they are able, during that call, they are able to open up your social media and go it through and give you advice, what you are doing great, what you may want to change, and yeah, just give you literal advice. So I think that's great because not many courses have that option. Not many courses have the, like, so many mentorship courses.
C'est vraiment puissant.
Brand, thank you for the heart me.
Like psychic gifts and ESP, but this type of psychic connection that you two share is at the soul. So you're so deeply intertwined. They say two souls tied by threads of fate. You guys are. And you may have dreamt about each other before meeting. For sure. All right.
Yeah, guys, if anybody is wanting a card read, because that's all I've got left now is 2 card reads, please message Abs Angels if you are interested in a card read.
Hi, guys. Hi,
We're 2 days off a full moon, Shannon, and we have had I always find December's moon is very emotional because everybody's feeling under pressure and everybody's like, oh my God, you know, I need to buy this and I need to get that and I need to spend time with them and I need to do this.
Is it on its way? Yeah. Okay.
That spear was delayed.
In fact, let's call it a royal proclamation.
Charlotte Flair ruling with an iron fist. It's a matter of wills now, as these women have reached a pivotal point in this match.
Wow.
Here is your winner. Whoa. You know what? You're rims. That's what you get for taking the focus off your opponent.
The out-of-the-ring count getting the best of them tonight.
I hate a count out. I feel cheated, and I know the
Déjame chequear a mi bebé porque está durmiendo aquí al lado mío. Ay, Dios mío. Esa cosa de mamá. Si duerme lindo. Hola a todos, ¿cómo están?
Producing the rabbit and the.
Like, okay, here we go. Because I'm a walking truth bomb. I'm seriously authentic. Like, I will say what needs to be said, and sometimes it doesn't come out very kindly. However, Adrian, if you would like to book a personal with me, I have some availability. We could do a one-on-one. You can ask some questions. I feel like you just have some healing to do in reference to some trauma from childhood and past lives. That's what I feel. I feel like that's why you have the perspective you have, is you have some subconscious programming. That's how I feel. So whatever you want to do, Adrian. We could do a live mini read, or we could do a personal to find out more. We can find out what those blockages are. And I feel like you might have some questions based on guidance. You're welcome. So the link to that is in my bio to do a one-on-one, or you can do a video if you want, but we can find out, I can answer your questions. We can find out how to how to empower your gifts. Do you connect with your higher self? Anybody? Do all of you connect with your higher self? This is a general question. Do you guys know what I mean when I say higher self? You should, because your higher self nudged you here. You do, okay. Fred, you're coming on Sunday, right?
An hour.
Stop it. The problem is you are sitting here saying like broad categorizations vague, nebulous categorizations of things that could possibly be bad. I'm asking for a specific example
of this said abuse that you're saying.
And you can't give one.
An example of said abuse that
How
you're
would that
talking about.
dox yourself? Stop it.
Because
Stop.
some of it is legitimately personal information.
You just
Well, we don't know you. We don't know you.
We don't fucking know
Yeah,
you.
I
We don't know you.
either.
How would we
I
know
don't you guys
anything?
either. I'm not asking you a bunch of interpersonal questions.
Well, you can access anything you want.
brought it up. I'll talk
I'm not
about my
going to,
relationship.
because I have
Anthony will talk about his
I'll
relationship.
talk you everything about my relationship.
Yeah.
And I'm
This looks like a healthy relationship.
No.
Every fucking thing.
Shit, thanks for the roses, bro. I'm getting roses. What about me when you get roses?
Money.
Gets money?
I think so, right?
I'm not sure.
That's all those things.
Jeremiah, perfect.
knowledge of the world is knowledge of
Little bit.
Probably spent.
green.
Tonight is prime.
Up to
Of your energy, right? So like if somebody is still affecting me, I have a wonky belief. I got a belief that's out of whack, right? If it's still affecting me. So what I do is I just reflect. I hold space for that negative belief. And it's valid, right? Like holding space, get very calm. And then I get to clarity on it. Like, oh, wait, this is just still affecting me. I'm still taking things personal. Honestly,
67. Awesome. Yay! Rosalind.
Belly fat, hips and arms, everything starts to improve. And what it does, guys, is it brings insulin down. And ghrelin, which sits on the back of insulin, causing that hunger, the cravings. Anyone here have hunger cravings, guys? Anybody? Anybody have hunger? Like hunger, everyone has hunger, right? But anybody here have cravings? Cravings, let me know. For sugar or salt, anybody? New here, type.
Hi, Jenna, someone's.
Amen is the end of all argument. Now this is the way. The priest should release the blessing. The Lord bless.
Let's see which may I join you.
But I am.
There we go. There we go. Little Lizzo. Hey everyone, how's it going? Alexa, volume down one. Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to the live.
Oh!
Like she didn't wake up that long ago. Blessed little hearts. But yeah, I'm gonna go attend to my baby. Oh, Rose, did Em move completely out? Did Em move completely out? Not completely, not yet. But I think is in the process. But But yeah, okay, my babes, I'm gonna go take care of my kiddos. I love you so much. Well, we almost made it 200K. That's all right. We'll do it tonight. I'll be back for free live tonight. Free live all weekend, you guys. Love you so much. Get out of your heads and into your hearts.
On how to secure a reading. You can send over a gift, and at random I will choose those from my gift list to be able to read for. Obviously, when there's gaps in between paid readings, I will read for those who are sending over gifts.
U maj na more, tako da će ljudi izbaciti u agenciji. U martu idem da uplatim, znači ko živ ko mrtav bukvalno. Idem na jedno 7-8 dana da se odmorim, da se kupam. Ide mačkica. Početak maja ili 25. maj, tako nešto. Hvala Dilanu. Tako da 25. maj ili početak maja. Idem na odmor, na more, baš da se odmorim, da se kupam. Išla bi ja i sada, ali ne može da se kupa. Ne može da se kupa, zima je malo. Hvala Cope. Tako da idem u Hurgadu. Gdje vi idete na odmor ove godine? Idi na Zanzibar. Prljavo je na Zanzibaru. Ne bi išla na Zanzibar nikada. Idem Edita u Egipat, u Hurgadu. Idem da uplatim u martu. Bila sam na Maldivima 2 puta, ali nemam dečka da bi išla na Maldive. Išla bi rado na Maldive, ali prosto nemam dečka da bi išla sa njim. Iskreno išla bi na Maldive, ali kažem ti nemam dečka. Tako da ne mogu da idem baš. Ćao Mixix. Jeste, na Maldivima je najljepše. Na Maldivima i u Egiptu ti je najljepše more. I najbolja usluga. Znači najbolja usluga u smislu da su ljudi jako ljubazni u Egiptu, Hurgadi, u hotelu, u resortu. A isto tako su ljubazni ti koji rade na Maldivima, koji su onako malo siromašniji i njima je to sve. Taj njihov posao im je bukvalno mora da... Jako čisto more, plavo, plitko, jako lepo za kupanje, 30 stepeni, ali onako prava tropska klima. Ja sam ti bila na Maldivima u septembru jednom i bila sam u oktobru jednom. Tako da na Maldive ti se ide na Maldive ti se ide do aprila. Ali bila je kiša oba puta kad sam bila, čini mi se po jednom je pala kiša. Tako da najbolje ići na Maldive od novembra do aprila. Tako da imaš prognozu, nije hladno kad padne kiša, prođe brzo, ali možeš da gledaš prognozu. Prognoza na Maldivima ti je tačna. Imaš onu mjesečnu prognozu, ona nikad ne laže, ja uvek gledam kad idem negdje tako dalje. Najbolje ti je da ideš, znači novembar, decembar, sad je idealno za Maldive, decembar, januar, februar i mart, ali ne znam, meni je mart tu i tamo onako. Mislim da je najjače da se ide ovako kad je zima, da se ti ideš tamo da se kupaš i da se odmaraš i da se sunčaš. Tako da decembar, januar, februar, mislim da je to prava priča za Maldive. Jer sve ovdje što je hladnije, tamo je sada mnogo dobro vrijeme. Tu je pa se odmaram. Mauricius nisam nikad bila. Ljudi, pukla mi je usna, ljudi, ne mogu da pušim ništa.
They asked you, is Charlie Kirk energetically trying to do something, but not just how you're energetically trying to do something.
People who are not born in America.
ਪ੍ਰੀਤ ਸਮੇਂ ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਭਰਾ, ਕੀ ਹਾਲ ਚਾਲ ਜੀ? ਠੀਕ ਠਾਕ ਜੀ। ਯੂਜ਼ਰ ਆ ਗਏ ਨੇ 48048 ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਜੀ। ਅਰਨ ਐਕਸਟਰਾ ਇਨਕੋ ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਜੀ, ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ।
Another way that you can learn English with me is to join my email list, okay? And you will see I've pinned it, but
Hi Daniel. Guys, we're in the new apartment. I love this place so much, guys. What did I do earlier? Like today? Trump Thanos, thank you for the heart me. Yeah, I'm gonna wait till more people get in here and then I'll show my living room. My room's a bit of a mess right now, but yes, Happy New Year's, guys. All right, let's do a fit check at 5K likes. Congratulations. I was worried about you since the last live. Wait, why?
For one, I'm gonna leave you.
Than they are to crazy, right? And I've done first lives. You should see my first.
One is you are going
to decide.
Yes, yeah.
Very beautiful and so sweet. Thank you.